So, we've been talking this week about the hardest worlds in Descenders. We had a chat about it, we played some levels, and honestly, it got us thinking, what are the 5 hardest worlds in the game? It's a really interesting one, and it differs from person to person, but Zayaan and I have put together a top 5 hardest worlds in Descenders, and we're going to share them with you. We do wonder though, what are the hardest worlds in the game to you? What ones do you find difficult? We'd love to find out, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think the hardest worlds are, and we'll see if we agree with you. As far as Zayaan and I are concerned, here are our top 5. So number 5 is obviously Forest, the first big blocker that anybody faces. We get so many messages every day telling us that Forest is impossible. With closely packed trees, narrow obstacles, and those big sweeping downhill sections, this one is designed to teach new players to get good and to remind veteran players that they should probably be paying attention. Once you keep your cool over it, you'll get the hang of it, but to start with, Forest can be really tricky. Our next choice is super similar, and it's Jungle, which is, again, more trees. Apparently we do not see eye to eye with, or maybe we see eye to eye with trees far too frequently. Anyway, here the tight turns, the big drops, and tons of obstacles make this area a really tough one, but also definitely one of the prettiest. While it's still one of my favorites to look at, it's definitely also one of the deadliest, and if there's a track that will teach you to keep on track for what comes ahead, it's Jungle. So our top 3 have something all in common, and that's, oh god, don't let me fall off the side. Gravity is definitely our worst enemy, and so the number 3 spot goes to Peaks. Peaks took me forever to get used to. I'll admit I'm still kind of bad at it. If you've deviated slightly from the path, yeah, prepare for some terrifying downhill action. If you're not looking ahead, it's easy here to just slip too far left or too far right, and let's not even mention that boss jump. Really spooky stuff. Okay, so for number 2, I want you to take everything that's in Peaks, make it slippier, and add in the biggest gaps in the game. Welcome to Glaciers. Glaciers' tight turns and slippy floors make it easily our number 2. Personally, I voted this one to be number 1. It's definitely my nemesis. But mastering this environment, like Zayaan almost has, feels entirely amazing, and I love hanging out in this environment whenever I play, despite the difficulty. If you can get the hang of this one, it is super rewarding. And as far as Zayaan and I are concerned, the hardest environment in the entirety of Descenders is, it's Ridges. Every time we come to take footage in Ridges, it makes us very nervous. Those steep drops, narrow paths, and sharp turns, the fog lifting up from the base of the ridges, this environment is tough. But honestly, we're here for it. After all, Secret Worlds should be pretty special, and this one is no exception. I love it, but oh my goodness, Rosie, please make those paths a bit wider. So, that's our list. Do you agree with it? Drop your lists in the comments and let's see if there are harder worlds than these. Maybe you're not really a fan of the way that Volcano works, or you're still struggling to get through Desert without smashing into that pyramid at the end. We want to hear all about it. Don't forget, Xbox players, the Series X and S versions are launching on June 8th, so not long to go now. Make sure that you grab it when it comes out, either digitally or physically. And, of course, I've left you a giveaway in the description. I'll see you guys really soon. Grab yourself a competition entry. Bye!